Let's Tear opened 28 days later, which was released on 2005, Danny Boyle style. 28 Days Later. Directed by Danny Boyle. Starring Cillian Murphy, Naomi Harris, Brendan Gleeson. Shot on digital cameras when everyone said, "That looks cheap." Budget? Small. Impact? Nuclear. This isn't your slow zombie shuffle. These are infected. Sprinters. Rage virus. 28 days after a lab breach in London, and the city is a ghost. No music when it starts. Just silence. And that silence is scarier than any scream. If Hidden was a whisper, this is a siren. So here's how it opens. Jim wakes up. Cillian Murphy, hospital gown, tubes out. London's empty. No cars, no people, just pigeons and wind-blowing plastic bags. He walks through Westminster Bridge. Empty buses. Abandoned cars. The city that never sleeps, sleeping forever. Creepy, right? He finds Selena and Mark, two survivors. Rule 1, don't get blood in your eyes. Rule 2, run. The virus spreads through blood plus saliva. 20 seconds from bite to rage. That's it. 20 seconds. They hook up with Frank and his daughter Hannah. Dad with a taxi, daughter with a rifle and more guts than most soldiers. They hear a radio message. Soldiers at Manchester. Food, water, safety. So the crew drives through empty highways, petrol stations looted, fields burning. Boyle makes the English countryside look like the end of the world. Beautiful and dead at the same time. Manchester. Army base. Major West and his men. Lights, food, showers. Relief, until it isn't. See, the soldiers haven't seen a woman in weeks. And their safety comes with a price. The infection outside versus the infection of power inside. Jim goes from scared patient to the most dangerous man in the room. Why? Because rage is contagious, but so is desperation. Danny Boyle doesn't give you comfort. He shoots on DV cameras, handheld, shaky, raw. It feels like found footage before found footage was cool. Quick cuts during attacks. Long, still shots during silence. He wants you uncomfortable. He strips London. No extras, no CGI crowds. They filmed Westminster Bridge at 4 a.m. with police blocking traffic for minutes at a time. That emptiness is real. And the color grade? Bleached, cold, greenish. Like the world has a fever. Boyle's message is simple: the virus is fast. But humans break faster. The real horror isn't the infected. It's what we become when order collapses. Alright, lean in. The church scene. Jim finds a priest. Safe haven? Nope. The priest is infected, singing hymns, swinging a staff. The camera spins, cuts are frantic, and Boyle uses In the House in a Heartbeat by John Murphy. That piano plus strings track hits like a heartbeat going 180 BPM. Jim runs. The infected run faster. Stairs, pews, doors slamming. No dialogue. Just breathing, footsteps, and that music. It's not just a chase. It's Jim realizing there's no God here. No rules. Only survive. That scene rewired zombie films forever. Before this, slow. After this, sprint. The finale at the mansion. Military versus Jim. Jim's covered in blood, screaming, smiling. He's not human anymore. He's rage. Boyle shoots it like a horror villain origin. Chilling. Cillian Murphy as Jim. Starts blank, scared, almost childlike. By the end, eyes dead, jaw set. He sells the transformation without big speeches. Just physicality. Naomi Harris as Selena is the backbone. Tough, practical, no nonsense. She's the one who teaches Jim the rules. Brendan Gleeson as Frank gives us the dad energy plus humor before the fall. And Christopher Eccleston as Major West? That quiet menace. He doesn't yell. He doesn't need to. That's scarier. No one overacts. Boyle keeps them grounded. So when the madness hits, you believe it. John Murphy's music score is a character itself. In the House in a Heartbeat was instant adrenaline. Low piano notes, building strings. It sounds like anxiety. Then there's Godspeed You! Black Emperor for the empty London shots. Post-rock, slow, haunting. No drums, just atmosphere. Boyle alternates silence and score perfectly. When the music cuts out during an attack, your own heartbeat becomes the soundtrack. Sound design, wet footsteps, ragged breathing, the infected screech. No Hollywood zombie moan. This sounds biological. Animal. Real. 28 Days Later didn't just revive zombies. It infected a whole generation of filmmakers. It asked, what if the apocalypse isn't slow? What if it's 28 days? What if the monsters are us? Jim recovering in a cottage. Days later. 28 weeks later. Text on screen. But the real ending is Jim laughing maniacally in the woods, covered in blood. Has he won? Or has the rage already taken him? Boyle leaves it open. The movie is fast, brutal, smart. Not just gore. It's social commentary with teeth. Watch it loud, watch it alone, and don't watch it before bed. Thank you.